All right, we live. Checking if we are live. Yes, we are live. Good, 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 good. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this impromptu stream. Operations American Airlines back on this ToLiss A319 A319 100 with service from Washington. Nope, service to Washington from Chicago O'Hare. So that is good. Just checking out the airport before we get into the cockpit. All right, so find a way to put this VR headset, controller. Get the VR controller out of the way. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the cockpit. So here we are in the cockpit of our A319. So I haven't really done anything. So let's just go ahead and get this flight underway. Simulating a real flight that's actually about to leave right about now, but we're not going to be able to simulate the time they're going to be taking and everything. So with that being said, we can see that the catering trucks are over there. So we'll just go check out the catering trucks. Yep. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, so here are the catering trucks. We can see them. Just yeah. So here they are, making their delivery for meals and everything. So we're gonna say that they've already got that underway. So now forget to pre-plan the pushback. So I'm gonna need to do that in 2D real quick. So let me get out and go to 3D and be right back. Okay. So let's do that. Gonna go to so pre-planning. Yeah, for VR there is a certain workflow, because in VR I cannot plan the pushback. So
all right, Captain, got the directions.
All right, so I've got it planned. So getting back into VR, and we'll see if everything is coming in and good. All right, so there's that. We're gonna come in here and clear that. Ooh, no. And we're gonna come in there and clear that. All right, so pam. Fuel pumps are off. All right, parking brake is on. Engine masters are off. So all good. All right, so we'll come in and we'll just get these adheres to nav, ground control to on. Pretty much everything is been extinguished. There is no white except for the fuel pumps, which is deliberate. So we're gonna leave the fuel pumps like that. All right, and just do some cleaning up here. All right, so those guys should be leaving us here shortly. Yep, they did. Excellent, eh? So we are gonna come in and just use Avitab, and we we are gonna unload this flight and we are gonna import from SimBrief. All right, so here we are. We are going to be looking at ORD to DCA. We are American 1200 today. So looking at our flight plan, we should have been departing right at 1805. It is 1800, so we're going to be super late today on the departure. So, but no worries. Super late on the departure, but no worries. All right, just gotta make sure I checked you all the things. Cancel that one. Yes. Do a new one. Here we go. All right. So that's good there. Looking at this, we are here at kilo 10. All right. So we've been looking at a zero fuel weight of 115, 170, cost index of 27, cruising at 370. So the good news is we can come in here and we'll just do init and init request. Oops, sometimes I can't touch everything because wait a minute, my mouse has to be focused on explain before I can center. All right, yeah, so I was just saying here we're just gonna go to init, and the flight plan is in progress, the data link. So as we can see, ORD DCA with an alternate of Philadelphia, flight level 370. Thought the cost index was 27. Where did you get 35? That is new, that's sure. But we're gonna come in and we're gonna align the IRSs. So we're gonna clear that, and all of that is good. All right, so I'm sure if we do have ATIS, but we're gonna go and check the ATIS. ATIS 135.4 here at the ORD. So I can do it a couple of ways or use my hardware. 135.4. My hardware is faster, but I'm just gonna try to do a lot more with the VR thingy, just like in the real airplane, to simulate that rather. So yeah, 135.4. We'll see if that's an 8 frequency that I have. If not, we'll just go straight to using the ToLiss data link. Right. Otherwise, we have clearance at 121.6. So now when I'm flying, I'm going to be using my hardware. All right, we'll see if we're gonna hear some ATC. If not, we're just going to pretty much just pivot and do something else. As we can see, we have 111 passengers.
North line to the gate with Windwalker Center.
You go 111 passengers should be on board and good. So we'll come in and we'll check some systems. Looking at this, with engines, engine oil, very important. 22 quarts, 21.5. Bleeds are all off for now. Pressurization is good. Electricals battery is showing 28 volts and 27 volts, so we're going to check that the battery is recharging properly. We'll go off. We'll turn it back on, and then it should be less than 60 amps and decreasing, I believe, the load on the battery. So if we look at the amperage, it should be less than 60 and decreasing. And we have 8 amps, 17 amps and decreasing. Yep, so the battery is fully charged, less than 60 amps and decreasing right away. So all good. We can see the external power is giving us 115 volts at 4 hertz. So we are on the clearance delivery right now. We won't be really hearing much.
2212, take the west side.
Otherwise, then we'll go 1 to 1.75 as our backup frequency. We'll just cue it as a backup, 12175. All right, so 12175 fully set. So all that is good. So we'll come in, continue.
3604, Chicago Grand Hotel 5
do flight plan. And since we don't have ATIS, we're going to be looking at the airport diagram.
If you don't get it, let me know.
We'll do weather.
1398, Kilo 18, take you to the first call, contact ground, have a good one.
And looking at the real life ATIS, information no Mike, information Mike 1751 Zulu. Winds are 030 at 12. And 10 static mile visibility, broken clouds at 7,000, 10,000, overcast at flight level 200, temperature 2, dew point -9, altimeter 3017. Let me turn the radio down first. All right, so we're turning the radio down, and altimeter is 3017. So we'll just set it up. There you go. I tweaked some of the sensitivities. So all that is good. 3017. So field elevation is 600 and plus. So that we've finished the electrical, the hydraulics. We'll continue checking. Ensure we have enough hydraulic fluids. Fuel, we've been loaded with 13.4 tons, and we can go ahead and put the pumps to on. All right, so the pumps are on, and we can flip the no smoking sign to let's just put it to auto or on for now. No smoking for sure. And APU is not started yet. Air conditioning, ooh, it's pretty cold. Pretty cold. These are in Fahrenheit. Woo! Let's go ahead and get some temperature back there. It is very, very, very cold. So those were in Fahrenheit, and we are looking at very, very cold temperatures in the cockpit, and like 50 degrees. So doors, we just got the boarding door and the cargo wheels are good. Oops. And flight controls are all good for now. We'll go back to status. Status is all good. All right. With all that being said, we are going to come in and check what was on the 80s. So our departure today should be 9 center. So we are at Kilo Gates, and we are going to 9 center. We're going right here. So we are going to draw our taxi line so it's easier for us. And pilot expect 2 interception. So we're just, that's for the arrival. But basically departures are 09 center, 10 left, 10 center, and 10 right. So we're gonna hide, and we're just gonna, yep, we have 10 left, it's closer to us. You know, 10 left is right here, much closer. But we're gonna stay true to our flight plan. If we are going to 09 center, let's say what? Let's just go take 10 left. It's easier. So we'll do 10 left. We'll basically do Alpha 12-ish, and Bravo will basically follow Alpha 12 Bravo. Let's see if I can draw this. So I'm just going to try to draw Bravo. And no runways to cross. Okay, so Alpha 13 actually, Bravo, no runway to cross. All right, so that's good there. We'll go ahead now and program it. So ORD departure, and we are 10 left, and we don't have any SID, so it's going to be a vector departure. And then after that, it's going to be Mobley, so vectors somewhere to Mobley. And we're going to continue looking at Adime, Potens, Enewa, all the way. And then DCA. DCA could be doing a very fun approach. So let's check on their ATIS. They could be going the... DCA could be going to the river visual if the weather is good, so it will be fun. Arrivals, yeah. Arrival expect river visual, runway 19, RNP 19, approach available on request. So we're gonna be expecting the river visual. So I will do a DCA, arrivals, and LDA. What is the LDA? Basically, we're just gonna follow the river. I'm just gonna put runway 19 for now, since we're expecting the river. And it's going to be an RNAV to a star. Freedom 6 is our arrival. So Freedom 6 looks like we have no via, and I just gotta get our initial, which is gonna be Buko. All right, Buko is our transition, and we're going to insert. So with that being said, now we're going to go and check the APU fire test. Then we've got the fire illuminated. It's also out on the EFIS. Engine 1. Same. And then engine 2. All right, so all good. And we're going to pretend that we've been given a code transponder of 0546, 0546, and initially we're going to be pointing above, and this will be on turbulence when we go up, and this one will be tilting up. But for now, the weather radar is off. All right, this guy can come up. I always struggle with this one, particularly arming it. There you go. You just got to move forward. Rudder trim is free and 0, so all good, all good. All right, so let's go ahead and do our first checklist. Will be our cockpit preparations checklist. Gears, pins, and covers have been removed, and our fuel quantity, we have it in pounds today, 13,360 pounds, and the pumps are on. And our seat belts are gonna be off for now. Adheres, we have nav, and altimeter 3017. On the heading, we are looking at 035. We checked it here, 035, all good. And barrel ref is set, so checklist completed. All right, so all looking good for now. So let's check our init Bravo. We'll check the fuel there according to our flight plan. We're gonna hide this to get more room. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. All right, what I wanted to do was just check how much fuel we'll have at various stages. Our final reserve is 3.2, alternate 2.7. 2.7 for alternate, and then 3.2 for final reserve, which tells us we're negative. So I'm just going to do 3.1 because I rounded up. 2.6. Yeah, I rounded up, so something is amiss here. Negative by how much? So 13.4 is blocked, and then 13.4 is blocked. Looking like taxi was 440, trip was 6.7, and this is calculating trip 7.1. That's why. So we'll go with our OFP. This is just sensed and trying to do it for the winds. And speaking of the winds, we're going to do init winds request, and we are going to request the winds. And we will return, and we'll go to our secondary flight plan. Sorry. We'll go to secondary flight plan. We're just going to copy the active. And in case of emergency, we're going to come back over here for landing on one of the runways 09ers or 10s. So in case of an emergency, we'll come back to KORD. Now we will program the box for our performance data. So we'll just do ILS9 left, no stars, no vias, and we'll just insert and we'll return. All right, so that's set there. Let's just switch to ground for now. So since I'm taking 10 left, what is 10 left tower frequency? 10 left, 10 left, 10 left, 10 left. So 10 left tower frequency is 132.7. So we're just going to put it on comp 2. So and we're just going to tune it and mute it. All right, so muted it for now. So 10 left is set, and typically departure frequency, I have no clue because I haven't been given the clearance to actually know what the departure frequency is. So I'm just gonna, pick one of the available departure frequencies as we go, which I can go ahead and do right now. And here I'm just gonna put this guy over here for just cheating, so it's out of the way. All right, so departure here, you got a lot of approaches. No departure? Kidding me, aren't you? Anyway, so 118925 is what I'm gonna set. So I'm just gonna set 118925, which is also already set over there. 118925. Okay, so that's all good there. We're gonna check our let's check weather first. We're just gonna print the weather.
Frontier 2205,
126.62 was also one they gave.
American 2212, if you're here, go to 121.15.
All right.
Runway 30.
American 2212, 269, contact 269, please, if you're here.
Just get the weather. All right, so with the weather, after we get it, we're just gonna do our oops, we don't have any received messages. Weather 80s, METAR. All right, looks like our data link is ATC data link standby, as you can see here. So we'll come out ISCS account settings, and we'll recheck our ID. All right, so VATSIM real world, it doesn't matter. All right, so now we can get the weather and the ATIS. There you go. And company message, return, received messages, and there is a ORD, and we are looking at 1751 Zulu was the time, 030 at 12. So we will print this. Okay, and here it is. Why aren't you printing? Come on. Sorry, that's me being too close to my hardware. All right, there you go. So that's Philadelphia, our alternate, which has winds coming out of the west gusting 6. So in case we cannot land at ORD, I mean at DCA, we're gonna go to Philadelphia. So we got 030 at 12. So we'll come out here and we'll check. So let me do this. I think this is why.
228 Tower, Sierra, cross runway 10 left, hold short of Bravo, then contact ground point 9er.
Let me mute you. There you go. All right. So we've got 030 at 12. So we'll come in here and we'll do perf. Okay, we'll just go to uplink performance data, or we can just calculate it. Let's just calculate it on the tablet. All right. So let's just calculate it so we can see what we have. Takeoff perf, 10 left. The real ones are 030 at 12. Temperature was 2. Okay, 3017. 2. And here is just 3017. Enter. Runway is dry. Anti-ice is gonna be off. And our takeoff weight, we're gonna be looking at weight and balance. If we set it to current, our takeoff weight is gonna be 128.1. So that's good there. Yes. Yeah, 128.1 CG. Air conditioning will be on. And compute. So looking at it, we have a good stop margin of about 6,215. So we got plenty of runway. The 132, 132, 134, and 0.4 up. 132, 132, 134, and then 0.4 up. Oh, okay. It's flaps 1 slash up 0.4. Okay, flaps 1. There you go. And then we are going to be flexing 70 degrees. Now we can start our APU. So we got the V speed. So we've already done the taxi briefing. For the takeoff briefing, obviously we've got the speeds V1, V2, V1 VR 132 and V2 134. In case of emergency, we are going to reject for anything below 100 knots. Above 100 knots, we will reject for loss of directional control, engine fire, takeoff indication warning, or anything that's going to render the aircraft unsafe. Once we reach V1, we will continue on the takeoff roll, and for whatever the emergency is, we'll continue, like as I said, fly runway heading. And once we accelerate and get to a safe altitude, you'll notify the ATC, and then we will determine what our intentions are and communicate them. I'll be flying, and then you keep an eye on the instruments. Any questions? No questions. All right, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and start the APU, please. So APU master. All right, so there it is. And let's go ahead and get started. So this is the beacon, and we'll get this one to auto. All right, so it looks like they've got the jetway pulled. So here we are, seatbelt is on, and we are gonna dismiss these guys. All right. Then we'll go ahead and do our checklist. Looks like they just closed the cockpit door. Here. What you guys need? Why is there a popsicle over here?
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming. All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Cabin crew, please prepare for gate departure.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go. Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
On Echo, cross runway 4 left, and then monitor 12115. Have a good day. American 61 negative. Cross runway 4 left on Echo. Altitude 3068, ground runway 9er center at Foxtrot.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Cross runway 9 right. Left on Echo. Hold short runway 4 left.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Roger that. 9 Foxtrot. Bravo. Cross 9 right. Left on Echo. Hold short of 4 left.
Okay, 3068, if you can't start on now, we can get on Bravo and Hunter JetBlue, please.
Roger that, moving now, long
Delta 2917, I want you to cross Bravo, behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates,
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
One into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. The following electronic devices, calculators, CD players, laptop computers, may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by your crew. Cellular and mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic device operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatory is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
That was 5449, runway 9 center at Foxtrot for departure. Turn left on Golf, cross runway 4 left, hold short of Romeo.
And center Fox, Golf, cross 4 left, short of Romeo. That was 5449.
Victor 4397 ground, runway 10 left to Delta for departure. Use Alpha H, Bravo 1, and then join November behind the CRJ-7. Number 4594, traffic at Bravo 1, follows you, monitor 327. That was 5449 at Romeo, cross running 9 right, turn left on Echo, and monitor 12115. That was 3944 on Echo, cross runway 4 left, monitor 12115.
4 left is 12115.
Whiskey 4397, monitor 132.7 today.
3276, Victor 40.
That was 6369 ground, runway 10 left to Delta for departure, taxi Alpha 10, November. That was 5027 ground, runway 9er center at Foxtrot for departure. Turn left on Bravo, cross runway 9 right. Echo, hold short runway 4 left.
Alright, next to the Foxtrot to Bravo, cross 9 right, hold short 4 left.
6369, monitor 327, good day. Volunteer 3068 on Echo, cross 4 left, monitor 121.15, have a good day.
121.45, cross 4 left.
2150. No problem, thank you, have a good day. Bloomberg 4169 ground, runway 10 left at Delta Delta for departure, turn right on Golf, Tango Tango, Alpha, Alpha 10, November.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
United 622 ground, runway 10 left at Delta Delta, turn right on Golf, Tango Tango, Alpha, Alpha 10, November.
Right on Golf.
Bravo, then contact ground point 9er.
Delta Delta, cross 1 to left, then ground, 82 left.
And hold short of Bravo, United 8211.
Just Bravo, apologies now at 82 left.
Booster 2194, what's your gate? Booster 2194 at Delta Delta, cross runway 10 left, hold short of Bravo, then contact ground point 9er. Go 6369, turn right, heading 180.
180, go 6369.
Verify right turn for Skyway 6369.
Right turn 180, go 6369.
Skyway 6369, contact Chicago departure 126.2.
Over to departure, CSGO 6369.
Approaching 10 left.
Spirit 392, are you not ready?
On runway 10 left.
Okay, Spirit 392, there's traffic behind you, so if you could just continue on November, hold short of Alpha 2, and let me know when you're ready.
Alright, November short Alpha 2, sorry about that.
Connie 607 Heavy, tower at Sierra Sierra, cross runway 10 left, hold short of Bravo, then contact ground point 9er.
And Connie 7 Heavy, climb left, contact cross runway left. And Bravo, Bravo, so we're not around the pocket.
Just to confirm, Connie 607 Heavy, don't turn left, you're going to cross runway 10 left off your right side.
Awesome.
100 knots. V1. Rotate.
T-line 5880 tower at
Positive
Sierra
climb.
Sierra, cross runway
Gear
10
up.
left, hold short of Bravo, then contact ground
Gear
point
up.
9er.
Nav.
Traffic.
Flaps 0.
Speed check flap 0.
Number 4169 tower, wind 040 at 10, runway 10 left to Delta Delta, line of lane.
traffic. Number 4169, Chicago departure, ready to contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your electronic devices such as calculators, CD players, and laptop computers. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as snacks. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Number 4169, proceed direct from ST, climb and maintain 15,000. Red T 15,000. Chicago Center, Sky 4784, 5,800, contact 10,000. Climb maintain 16,000, fly direct ESPO, and the ESPO will arrive on Sky 4784. And Sky 4784, confirm the altitude 16,000. 3014 and 6,000 hours. Washington will join the SO5 private tower. $34.87 Skywest 4784.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruise altitude and we are scheduled to arrive on time. I wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Yeah.
Code 47 2, please,
Yeah. Thank you. Put those in the toolbox upstairs. They go in the upstairs where you found them. Okay. Let me know if the washer is still running or not. Hello, hello. Oh, now the microphone is working. I don't know what was going on. So sorry guys, looks like I've been having some technical difficulties. Does it have an error? Yeah. This is super weird why I'm not getting a feed.
Got 4762, flight level 34, is your sound today?
Bravo, 340
All right, so about 25 miles from Aniwa. And Aniwa, we had planned to be there after 23 minutes of flight and 9.5 tons of fuel. We're a little bit behind. We've done 25 minutes and we're still 20 nautical miles. And we are 9.2 of fuel. So we need to either decrease our cost index and watch the fuel, but that's gonna get us much more behind our time.
I'm sorry, who is that?
So we'll just watch it.
2369, Roger. On maintain call 380. Clicking up at 360.
Not sure what was going on with the stream. I had some issues there, but looks like it's back to normal. So apologies there. We're currently cruising at flight level 370 and checking all systems there. Let's check the fuel first, making sure. All right, so fuel is balanced within reasons on both sides, so we shall be good. And oil temperature, oil pressures and all, we'll play outside in a little bit.
Pretty 36.7, subscribe, that's like. Different picture of 4397. Negative. Classic 24, so that's. Delta 2917, contact Cleveland Center 121.07.
Right, so we're almost at our ETP. Looking at it, ETP wise, so we're closer to O'Hare than we are closer to Reagan. And in case of emergencies, let's see what alternates we have if we needed to go somewhere else. I know nothing about these airport codes. Kilo Tango Delta Zulu, Kilo Tango Hotel Lima. So I know nothing about these. Hopefully we're not gonna get an emergency requiring us to divert to one of those. And we are with Cleveland Center right now. Our next station is DC Center, which I can put on COM2.
5840,
so ZDC for COM2.
Can't do it right now.
120975. All right. So come to
American 1766 in shot, nothing.
And we'll go back to COM 1. Beautiful clouds. It's very, very smooth flight at flight level 370. Get this to normal. And remember, we are planning on the river visual, so let's just go ahead and start looking at that.
21.07. 2107, let's see big clear 4397. Skywest 4752, contact Chicago Center 126.32.
All right, so got plenty. So going into Washington DC, of course, there is going to be a lot of restriction. So basically, we're going to be vectored somewhere along here. We'll just follow the river all the way to .19er. But let's check for the Freedom 6 arrival. We are arriving today via Bucko, and at Bucko we need to be at flight level 310. So Bucko, flight level 310, that's good. And then after Bucko, our next restriction is Honor, which looks like it says 280 between 24 and 280, which is the case. Pretty much every point has one. And then Korg and Pledge 280.
91, contact with the center 121.07.
Pledge 17,000. Yep, 17,000. And then we will above 14,000, never above 12,000. Alright, we will, okay, never, so that's good. And then forget, looks like below 12,000 for forget. Nope, forget is above 11,250 knots. So for us landing the river, we're gonna go to Freedom at 8,000 and 240 at Freedom and 8,000. So Freedom 240, 8,000 is good. And then we go to stand together, Freedom stand together. Wow, okay. And Fergie. So Fergie is our pretty much kind of vectoring point at Fergie, right? 3,800. So Fergie, and from there we're just gonna follow the river. So it's Washington DC, of course. We cannot be on that side. It's gonna be the prohibited flying area, right? Yes. Huggy, ouch. Mwah, love you. Okay. All right, so let's go see what the river visual will give us. Dun, dun, dun. So 19, and let's look for the approaches. So runway 19. I don't see a chart for that, so let me do KDCA approach. So there is the 01 river visual 19. That's what we want.
24 normal airspeed.
All right, so for the river visual, we'll hide that. It's been a minute since I did the river visual. Aircraft may visually follow the river to the airport or may proceed via RNAV GPS Yankee to runway 19 to Rourke or via the RNAV Zulu runway 19 to Grays. So we're going to follow the river and just try that. So the Potomac River. So recommended 3,000 feet at
So 737, if it's better.
this point, which is, these are all some visual references which I know nothing about. David W. Taylor Naval Ship Research and Development Center, 3,000 feet. American Legion Memorial Bridge. So we have 1 bridge, 2 bridges, 3 bridges, 4 bridges, 5 bridges, 6 bridges. Woo! Hopefully I can remember that. Oh, it's beautiful down there. So 6 bridges that I will be crossing into my way on the runway 19. So at the second bridge, recommended 1,800, whatever that is, the second bridge. So pretty much go from 3,000 to 1,800. Roll.
7 to Roger. A little more the same out front, more intermittent like that.
So we've got these, but to ease the workload, what we can do, it tells us that we can go RNAV Zulu to Grays, right? So if we take RNAV Zulu to Grays or RNAV Yankee to York, that's gonna take us down all the way here, and then we'll be visual the rest of the way. Let's do that. So RNAV Yankee, Freedom 6. We got Novaya and we've got Bucko, and we'll insert. So this way we have at least some of these altitudes and we'll ease up the workload on us. Rourke 1,500, so from there.
They're 57%.
All right. Yeah, there's no need to have a heavy workload. So basically it's gonna be taking us all the way to Rourke at 1,500, and then we continue descending. The Key Bridge 900, the Roosevelt Bridge, Memorial Bridge, and such 400. All right, so with this approach, got an ATIS of 132.65, and Potomac approach is going to be 1985. No final approach fixed, so we're all fully visual. The ceiling visibility, ceiling is 3,500 with a 3-mile visibility. And if we had missed approach procedure, there is none. So it's gonna be tower will be basically telling us where to go. Pretty much taking us away from the White House and Congress and all of that area.
United 1499, clear to Orbo. American 772, flight 7 heavy vectors for traffic.
All right, what do we have? All right, so we'll now go ahead and get our Atsu.
Here's 4592.
We just need DCA. And DCA is 1852 Zulu, about less than an hour ago. Wind 190 at 7. Visibility is great at 10 statute mile. Fuel clouds at 10,000. Temperature 16. Altimeter 3001. So we'll go to perf. Let's print this first. Okay, so it's being printed. Perf. Next. 3001. Temperature 16. Winds 190 at 7. And our MDA, we're pretty much gonna be the key bridge, which was 400. If we don't see the runway, we are just gonna go. So let's just make it about 450. Our own MDA. All right, that's all good. We'll go to secondary flight plan and we'll copy the active. Cool. Sure, we check all of our systems, engine, leads, pressure, electrical, hydraulic, fuel. Awesome. All right, so we are still with Chicago. Well, actually, we are today going to which gate are we going to today?
960, tell your runway, climb maintain level 400.
So gate Delta 32.
960, tell your runway, little light shot, contact with center 120.32.
We will do parking gates. And so we're right here, runway 19. So we're going to be crossing a runway on landing, and our gate is where's Delta 32? Do we not have Delta 32? In theory, it's right here, but I don't see it. All right. So potentially, in our taxi, actually, we're going to be coming this way. So we're gonna exit via, we're gonna shoot for Foxtrot. Oh man. So once we shoot for Foxtrot, oops, I don't want to do that. So if we're gonna do Foxtrot, we're gonna do Foxtrot Kilo.
Contact Chicago Center 126.32.
Oops, Foxtrot Kilo.
Endeavor 5070, contact center 119.73.
Apparently, Delta 35 doesn't exist, or 32. So we'll do Delta 36. I don't know where I got Delta 32. So we'll do Delta 36. Foxtrot Kilo and all. Okay? So with that being said, we have a runway length of 7,169. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Yeah, where we want to exit is like... Yeah, where we want to exit is really aggressive. I think Alpha is more realistic, maybe. But here, we're gonna try auto brake 2. From where we said we are gonna exit. Right? And let's now check. We'll be arriving with 6 tons of fuel. So basically, we will lose 1,600. If we lose 1,600, we're going to be at 121.2 while landing weight. So landing performance. .2 3001 190 at 716. I think this just took it from where I put it, and we are gonna do auto brake medium, and we could possibly make it on Foxtrot, but not guaranteed. Required landing distance is 3803. Predicted landing distance is about 3736. So we will be planning for that. Foxtrot, basically exiting right. It's going to be a right-hand turn. All right. So we're going to be assuming we're going to be clear to descend via the Freedom 6, and our bottom altitude is 8,000. We're going to set that, and we're almost ready for the descent. So for the descent, we'll point the predictive weather down. And then we will point the TCAS to down for the descent. Normally I do it right before the descent, but just trying to spread the workload. Yeah, we've done what, 47 minutes of flight? And remember, Buko, there was a restriction to be there at 310. So we're gonna get our constraints to on. And there it is, 310 at Buko.
American 2922, consider. Brickyard 3657 to them.
Heard a noise.
Brickyard 3657 if you're to the center ident.
So some things I've been also checking out is, you know, let's go ahead and go in the cabin and find out. So we could do, turn this to open. Then we'll go to the cabin.
Stand by.
All right, so here we are in the cabin, just, you know, just playing around. And there are some views that we could just try to go to. Unfortunately, it's very hard to do. Yeah, very, very hard to do these views. Oh, there's one.
Sub 1621, climbing
I just did this view.
360. Climb imaging level
But
30 Delta 6.
let's go this way. Nope. Nope, 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 not that seat, not that seat. I thought I didn't have seat 25A set up. I wanted the wings. Yeah, it's gonna take me to the back of the airplane. I wanted like a wing view. So here we can look like the passengers.
South 1621, contact Indianapolis Center 128.77.
Oh, here's one. Yep. Beautiful. Like right here. Hmm? It's not time to break my fast yet. Thank you. When are you gonna break your fast? When are you gonna fast? Why'd you hit me? Well, it's not nice. Yeah? But someday you will be fasting though, okay? When you're 6 or 7, you can start half a day fasting, okay? Just half a day. And then you can eat after that. This is wonderful. Yeah, we'll read the book.
Brickyard 4592, contact with the center 132.92.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. Just looking as if I am like in this real aircraft. That is awesome. Let's see if I can see the engine.
Transat 632.
Oh, wow. Just changing seats here. Nice. So I don't know who normally sees the engine. Okay. So the first or the second seat will actually get the opportunity to see the engine running. Nice. All right, well, let's just get back to our office, which is the cockpit. Got a good coffee for now. Yeah, and here we go. Oops. You don't want to do that. Oops. There you go. This is what we wanted. And it's almost time to do the descent. Right on time. Yeah. After 52 minutes, it's gonna be time to descend. Yeah, excited about this river visual we're about to do today. All right, so here's gonna come an indication to decel. We can either wait for it and we can just push. Normally that's a reminder. Somebody knows how to push this. Oops. I don't want to pull, I want to push. So now we are in open descent, but I want to do manage. There you go. All right, so we'll just tell the cabin.
Cabin crew, please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
right. Cabin altitude, watch it. It's basically descending. It's right now 7320 and descending. Diff pressure, pretty good. All right, so what do we have here? I actually didn't know. Look at the terrain here.
Blue Street 5420, contact with the center.
Technically, we should have been with Washington Center a long time ago, so we're gonna go to Tom 2, and we are with Washington Center. Forgot about that.
Avianca 211.
So basically, Washington Center after Bucko at 52 minutes. You're 56 minutes, so we're good. We just now came with Washington Center. So that's gonna allow us to set up.
There's our 617,000 Bono, extension 530.
What the heck? Why are you changing on me the frequencies? I think this thing is automatically switching to the closest airport. I don't want it switching to the closest airport. I want to switch you.
3507, great day.
All right. So DC.
Good afternoon, W10 266, descend and fly level 240 by backer.
All right, so we went to ZDC there. So here, let's go to DCA. See, now it changed. What the heck? Okay, so there's that. In COM 1, we want DCA. See, it changed to BWI. How is it possible? I don't want BWI. I want DCA. And I want approach. Okay, we'll find out. This is all beautiful. Wow, look at these waypoint. Freedom 6, always freedom stand together. Yep, look at this freedom 6. Pledge, we will never forget September 11, always stand together. That I didn't know about. Pledge, we will never forget September 11.
Level at 1 at 7,000.
Always freedom stand together.
Flight level 300
Nice.
For 882 in the tank.
All right. So the local altimeter was 3001. We'll get the latest weather because actually the latest weather is going to come out in about 1 minute. So what we'll do, we'll just call out the ATIS. We go to the ATIS. All right, the ATIS is 132.65. So we're just going to put 132.65 on COM 1. And hopefully it didn't change my frequency choices. Still on DCA, so we're good. Except I don't have ATIS at DCA. Yeah, I don't have ATIS at DCA. Very, very clear sky. We'll see if coming into DCA we can, what landmarks we can see. All right, I believe I can pull the new weather, which is about coming right now. Atsu, AOC, weather 80s.
At 46. Declared 39.8. Triple airbreaker 35.89.
All right, DCA. DCA 28, 17, 1722 Zulu. No, that's very old. That's old. 1852 Zulu. All right, so that's old.
For 882 in the tank. Cellular 340, 882 in the tank.
All right.
Alright, 2101, ship 595.
We still got 1852 Zulu, so we're gonna wait a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do 3001. How do I push and pull? 3001. And we got 3001, 3001. And we'll verify. Cabin altitude still looking good. 4,050.
At center, November 882 Lima Tango. Can I have the route after tripod again?
So this is what I was talking about here. Pledge,
320.
we will never forget
320.
September 11. Always freedom stand together. Wow. What an inspiration. And here we're just gonna go to approach. Yeah, so we're gonna go to approach there, assuming we've got the right approaches. So that was DCA and VDC. So we'll come to here. LGA. All right. Ooh. All right, so let's go for the checklist. You do approach checklist, barrel ref 3001, set and cross check, and seatbelts, they are on. Minimums, we have an MDA of 450 is set, auto brake medium is set, and engine mode selector normal, checklist completed.
JetBlue 16 Eastern rating 050, descend and maintain 3000. Reagan 050, down to 3000, JetBlue. Number 4433, contact tower 119.1.
So tower is 119.1.
Blue Sheet 5296, descend and maintain 5000.
17,500, Blue Sheet 5296.
I'm going to Q tower. Then I believe on the other side we've got 121.9er is ground.
JetBlue 1680, proceed direct to Derrick, 2 miles from Derrick, cross it at or above 2,700. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 19 approach. Direct Derrick and clear the RNAV Zulu 19 approach, I believe.
And here looking at the restrictions. So we need to be at 250. So we're gonna engage the speed brake.
JetBlue 1680, 170 knots, so 5 mile final tower 119.1. 175 mile final, number tower, JetBlue 1680.
Beautiful. A great day for a visual approach.
American 2329, just be to 210.
210 American 2329.
JetBlue 5296, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 3000.
We're just gonna follow the river.
5296, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 3000.
050 down to 3000, blue sheet 5296.
All right, so approaching 10,000. Landing lights on. Is this Dallas?
descend and maintain 5000.
5000 American
5204, since approach, national for 3000, runway 19.
0119.
Is this Dallas?
Ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen,
it
as we
is
start our
Dallas.
descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their
Washington
upright
Dallas.
position. Make sure your
5296,
seat
turn right
belts
heading
are
130, Fort River.
All carry-on
130
luggage
Riverside,
is stowed
blue sheet
underneath the
5296.
seat in front of you.
Blue sheet 5296, clear river visual, runway 19, 130 knots, full time outside.
River visual 19 175 out, blue sheet 5296.
Thank you.
Yep, Washington Dallas. It is super clear. Just going overhead Washington Dallas. This is beautiful. So we're going direction the Potomac River. The 3000. Oops.
130 River inside American 2329.
American 2329, clear river visual, runway 19, 170 knots, full 5 miles now.
Clear the river visual 19, 170 to 5 miles American 2329.
170 to 5 miles. That's what we gotta remember. 170 to 5 mile final. Once we're cleared.
Potomac approach. After last 4, passing 11.6, descending via.
That's the 4, some approach, national for 3000, after freedom, descend and maintain 5000.
3000 after freedom, descend
All right,
5000.
3000. So we'll go ahead and set it up, update it on the approach. So here's the river. We can see the Potomac River. We'll go ahead and activate.
2329, tower 19.1.
91 American 2329, we'll see.
Washington National information Alpha is on, sir.
Okay, bleed monitor system 1 fault. Okay, we'll come back to that later.
Southwest 2151, proceed direct there, to speed at 210.
Okay.
Direct Derek at 210 knots, Southwest 2151.
So good afternoon, Delta 392, 11,1500.
All right. This is just the bleed, so we are gonna ignore that. No factor. We're below the critical altitude for pressurization, so we're just gonna clear status. BMC1 is an in-up system. Clear status. All right, so we're good.
Southwest 2151, descend and maintain 3,000.
So here's the Potomac.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
All right, so we're gonna slow her down and continue the approach. We're gonna do a direct to Derek. We'll insert. We are higher than normal.
2151, 6 miles from Derek, cross Derek at or above 2700, cleared on as Zulu runway 19 approach.
Derek at about 2700, clear air DR now, Zulu 19.
All right, we'll do flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked flaps 1.
Delta 392, after freedom, descend and maintain 5,000.
After freedom, maintain 5,000, Delta 392.
Southwest 2150, 170 knots, still 5 miles an hour.
Okay, we'll slow back to 170, Southwest 2151.
Okay. My aircraft. Flight directors off.
Alaska 4, proceed direct Derek.
Direct Derek, left.
And we're gonna start setting up. Gear down, please, and flaps 2.
Gear down.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked flaps 2.
We'll just keep it to 170 for now until 5 mile final. I'm almost done, then we can go outside. There's the runway. We can see it straight, but we're gonna have to follow the river. Alright, we're just gonna go to approach speed now. There you go. Yeah, the speed brake is up by design. But we're high, so
2,000.
So look at this beauty. That is just an amazing river visual approach. The runway is straight ahead, but we have to follow the river.
Speed checked flaps 3.
All right, here we go. So we're back on profile. Yep, this is all to protect the Congress and White House and all. There's the memorial, Washington Memorial Monument.
$1,000.
Flaps full.
Speed checked flaps full.
All right.
American 2329, somebody on Foxtrot.
All right, landing checklist, please. Landing memo. Please. Green, no blue.
1,000.
Yeah. Single pilot is no fun. I'm trying to do this now. I'm deviating instead of flying the aircraft. Yes. Wow. This is amazing. So we already did the checklist. We are 2 reds, 2 white. And then here is the last turn. And we're just gonna need to just nail it.
Minimum.
Landing.
400.
Approaching 19.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Spoilers.
5,000 feet remaining.
Alaska Forest, here, inbound RNAV, runway.
Flight 19. Alaska 41, Sarah, continue runway 19, check, holding position, departing hard route.
Check.
Continuing to Alaska Forest.
Hey, this is Foxtrot. We're going to be able to exit via Foxtrot without crossing the other runway.
Wind 190 at 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about.
All right.
Please check around your seat for any purpose.
1540 Washington, on departure, maintain 4000, traffic 6 mile tunnel, 737, runway 19 and on.
Actually, we're supposed to be on Kilo.
Assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our
Let's
crew
just take
members
this
will
one,
then
no
be pleased
worries.
to assist you. We remind you to please wait until you are inside the terminal to use any electronic devices or to smoke in the designated area.
2151, turn right on Foxtrot, contact ground point 7 if you need to, take it down to Charlie, and
So ground is 0.7. All right. We're down. So we arrived after 1 hour and 22 minutes of flight. And we're going to Delta Gate. Which aircraft is that? That looks like an A319. Is it the one that was supposed to be me? Make sure I got my right gate. Alright, we're gonna go here.
Sure, 5654, cross runway 15 at 05, button to the hold block, or correction, hold bay, and monitor time, have a good day.
All right, we're gonna go to the Delta gates. Let's do Delta 36. So basically, it's the last terminal-ish. The next to last. Beautiful.
So 35546, runway 19, taxi gate Kilo, hold short, runway 15.
Yeah, so this is where we're going all the way to the end. It looks like it is taken. We're gonna go to the one before.
5 Kilo to 32.
Kilo 5, Kilo to 32, Alaska.
Blue Street 5546. cross runway 15 at kilo into the hold bay, monitor tower. Have a good day. Blue Street 5284, ready taxi. Roger.
Flight attendants, disarm doors and slides.
Blue Street 54, runway 19, taxi via Sierra, hold short, runway 15.
All right, we're going to take 38.
Blue Street 34, software 15 Sierra, flight left into the hold bay, monitor tower.
Oh, that
Have a
is
good day.
beautiful. Look at that. That view looks great with that Delta landing. Very, 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 very cinematic.
And Blue Street 34, just verify you're going to monitor tower. Yeah, we're monitoring tower. Roger, have a good one.
If I can judge this. All right.
392 Washington ground. Juliet, Kilo 2 to 19.
Juliet, Kilo 2, 19, Delta 392.
All right, so we did an hour and 45 minutes. Making sure that the APU is on. All right. Come on the door. And here we get I forgot the and then the beacon can go off. Okay, ground power is available. Put it on. Lead off. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh man, that is beautiful. In here. Come in here. Come in here. Drive up. What a beautiful stuff. Yeah. It's all wonderful. We did arrive at 2018. What was our planned arrival time? Planned arrival time was 1950. Yeah, so we're still late, but at least yeah, about 28 minutes late. Wonderful. Not sure if we can do the replay. I'm gonna try to do the replay, but at first I'm gonna go around and check things out. Where did I stop anyway? Yeah. My stopping was, I don't know. I mean, it's not a long aircraft, so I think I should have stopped right there. We did good. We did good. We did good. So let's see if I can just do a quick replay. If I know how. I'm going to get out of VR, cue in the replay, and then come back. Okay? Let's do that.
Brickyard 4806 Washington Brown, Juliet, Kilo 1 Kilo, hold short of November. Kilo 1 short of. Southward 2162, ready to close short. 30 52. Go ahead and contact clearance from your hold push.
Oh boy, let's go get these closed. All right, so whatever view this is, not a good view. So, all right, whoa. Apparently, we have already made the turn. Yes, we did already make the turn. Actually, oh, that is cool. I want to check something real quick. We're going to back it up. We're going to back it up and we're just going to do a few turns. Yeah, I was very, what do you call it? I was very, I was like this is, I think this is illegal. Like, that is illegal, I think. So, because I'm trying to do this stuff and yeah, all right. So, you see how close I am to the Washington Monument? No way. I'll be scrambling some jets big time. So I should have stayed on the river and the river only. All right. Yeah, so I've been trying to get this aligned and going that way and this way. Why am I feeling like I am not on? Did I get off that much? Apparently I did. Maybe it's just the VR that's making it look like that to me, but I feel like I am off. But look at that. Look at that. Now we did exit where we planned. Not bad. And not bad. Yes. Oh, this is beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. Yeah, we did exit on Foxtrot just as we've planned it, so we don't have to cross another runway and then hold short and such. All right, friend. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Let's see. I want to see them clean up the aircraft. All right, look, it's cleaning up. At least the flaps, not the slats yet, not the spoilers yet. Well, you're not gonna make me see my spoilers. And we already cleaned the spoilers. All right, well, with this, we're gonna end it right here. We shall see you later. Bye-bye. And there is a tower view. It's just beautiful. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Until then,